easiest way to make the grind, working towards your goals, putting in the work, addictive is simply to gamify it. Video games are addictive for a reason. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 3 things that you can start doing in order to gamify the grind so that you become addicted to whatever you're working towards. The first thing you can start doing is tracking progress. Something video games do very well is constantly remind you that you're making progress. In real life, it's a lot harder to track your progress if you're not intentional about it. I would recommend tracking your progress on a daily basis, and in that way you'll be able to see every single day whether you made progress that day or not. And I'd say the best way to track your progress is with a habit tracker. I personally use Notion because it gives me absolute freedom to track and measure whatever metrics I want to measure so that I can have exactly what I want on there. The second thing you can start doing is creating milestones, but not just milestones with rewards. In video games, there are many milestones that you reach before finishing the game. You should do exactly the same thing in real life as you work towards accomplishing your goals. I see a lot of people make the mistake of having only one milestone, and that milestone is accomplishing the goal. But if you do this, it makes it a lot harder to achieve that goal because you don't have a lot of positive reinforcement, and the grind isn't as fun and addictive as it would be if you have a milestone. I recommend creating small milestones. It doesn't have to be something major, so that you're constantly motivated to get to the small next milestone. And for each milestone, you should have a small award. And as you get closer and closer to achieving your goal, you can make the rewards bigger and bigger. That way, you'll get even more motivated as you get closer to achieving your goal. What I like to do is, depending on the goal that I have, I'd make sure that my milestones and their rewards are very closely related to the goal. So let's say if you have a fitness goal, what you would do is you'll have milestones towards achieving that goal, and your rewards would be related to the gym. So maybe if you're running, you might get yourself some nice running shoes on your way to achieving your goal, whichever goal that might be. By doing this, it makes working towards your goals a lot more fun and exactly like a video game, which will allow you to push even more and just become addicted to working towards your goal. The third thing I recommend you start doing is not doing it alone. I've had the most fun playing video games when it wasn't just me, I was playing with someone else. And the exact same thing happened to me when I started working towards my goals with people by my side. It's made things a lot easier and a lot more fun because not only do you have someone that you can relate to on your way to achieving these goals, but you have accountability, you have someone motivating you, and also someone that can help you by sharing their insights to them working towards their goal. This makes things a lot more fun and enjoyable because you're not alone, and some of you might not know anyone. But what I recommend to you is, if you know someone that has a similar goal to you, reach out to them and ask them what their goals are. And you might just find someone that has more than one goal. But even if it's just one goal that you two share, work towards your goals with them and just see how much more progress you'll make and how much more addicting working towards your goals will be now that you have someone by your side. Implement these strategies and just watch how addictive the grind can get. If you want to see more, click the video on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.